Hello, guys. I'm Cheryl. Very happy to be here. And I can see Joseph, Matt, and also our new friend Priya is already here, so we can start firstly, and then we can wait other guests to come here. So, hello everyone. I'm Cheryl. It's very happy to be here, to host the crypto market insight session with our guest. Today, we are thrilled to have with us our guests, Matt, Joseph, and also Priya. And I think Jay and Boris will come later. They will sharing their opinions on the market trends. So as a host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and also engaging. So whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and also hotspots. And the live session is broadcasting on CoinW channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. So welcome all to watch, and please just feel free to leave your opinions or questions about market, coins, etc. in the comments, and our guests will pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome Joseph, Matt, and also Priya to our live session.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
yeah, hi.
Hi,
So hi Priya,
it's
and
glad to meet
as
you.
Priya is our new guest here, would you like to introduce yourself briefly to our audience?
Hello, everyone. So this is Priya Dashmi, and I keep on start analyzing the market for past 5 years, and I'm really glad to share some more market analysis today with you. So thank you. Shall I continue to talk about the market?
Awesome. Thank you very much. And very happy welcome you here. And our next part is market review, the gainer and loser coins. So in this part, we like our guests to share your market insights on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto tokens you want to talk about. Please be free to share the screen and let us watch your charts. So who want to be the first one? Joseph, Priya, or Matt?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, keeping it very simple as usual, Bitcoin obviously bullish. Can you guys hear me? I think I'm echoing in someone's. But yeah, to keep it simple, Bitcoin bullish, of course, bullish above 100K and even bullish above 90K. If we do see a correction from these current prices, even down to this 90K region, it is still acceptable. I am looking at this 382 over here, zone over here. I think this would be a great zone if Bitcoin comes in to obviously go long, something like that would look really great. Yeah, I've been bullish since and long since 80,600, the zone over here. Yeah, and up we go. So, but I do think that Bitcoin dominance, the top may be in. Good chance that it is in. I think it is now stuck below the 50-day EMA. So expecting this to be resistance for sure. So I think the winning coins will be altcoins. We have obviously seen a nice run on some altcoins recently. The meme coins have been going. Stuff like Sui has been ripping. It's another long idea. And a lot of the altcoins have been moving to the upside. One thing I also want to speak about is Coinbase, because Coinbase obviously will join the S&P 500 from next week, and that's very bullish for crypto, in my opinion. Obviously, a nice stellar move up. It has broken this downsloping resistance and is above the 50% level at 284. So, huge level for Coinbase to get above, huge for the space now that Coinbase is on the S&P 500. And I am expecting, the crypto market to react bullishly to that. So because Coinbase is moving up, I am seeing, altcoin and altcoin trading potentially increase. But yeah, Bitcoin is looking good. And one thing that I'm waiting for at the moment for you guys out there is personally waiting for a small kind of retest back. So I think price could come up, fill this fair value gap, and then move down. This fair value gap's obviously from this big red candle that we did see on the 8th of May. So I think that we could see a little retracement in the crypto market and then continue the bullish run to the upside. Hey, Cheryl.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
You are audible.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay, thanks very much. Thanks, Matt, sharing to us. And I have another question for you. What do you think about altcoin? Do you think altcoin season will come again?
Yeah. Looking at Bitcoin dominance that I just showed now, I think the top could be into Bitcoin dominance. I think it is stuck below the 50-day EMA. And I am seeing it push down to the 60% level for Bitcoin dominance.
Yeah, okay. Thanks very much. And Joseph, what do you think? Are you agree? Matt?
Yeah, very correct. Yeah, I'm very confident that very soon, and I'm very even excited also that a lot of altcoins are already picking up. Right. So, and also even my analysis. Okay. Let me just share my screen quickly, and it's almost literally the same with what Matt has just said. Okay. So, can you guys see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just start this here. Okay, so Bitcoin has actually done the first leg of the earlier wave right here. Okay, if you remember vividly, the last time we had, the last time I joined the space, that was when this bullish push was already happening, and I anticipated the move to 99K. Then BTC exceeded that place, and now it's at 105, and it's tapped in there, activating this short sell, right? As you can see here, for a little sell, BTC already activated and it's already moving gradually. And from what I'm having here, I'm expecting it to drop down into this fair value gap at 97, 96 thereabouts. Then the market, which will probably give us the TP for this short sell. All right, that's if everything work according to what's happening in the market. Then probably expecting markets to kick upward from this point. All right, now if you check very well, one thing that I noticed is that this wedge has completely been retested. All right, that's the last other block that we have there. That's at 105, right? For this retest. So I'm expecting a quick drop for BTC to somewhere around 95, 95, 94 thereabout. So at that 94, 95, I'm expecting the market to continue pushing to the upside. And that's even tendency because I noticed something here. If you check here, we have a very strong institutional candle that pushed. That's this institutional candle right here, right? This is a very, very huge factor. We have this institutional candle that pushed to this 93 thereabout. Now, markets might do complete retracement down to this other side, but meanwhile, we can cross our finger because there's every tendency markets might come to the fair value gap of this institutional candle and continue to the upside. So for intraday trader, I would say you should just watch out for this key level. That's 99K there. So within that region, I would advise you to watch for that level. Then also, I would say, if you zoom out on the weekly time frame, all right, if you remember, if you guys can remember vividly, the last time I make my analysis, I said something that if you go on a weekly time frame, after we have this flag right here, okay, we have this flag that just formed right here, all right, and BTC has pushed the first leg for the flag, which was this movement that we had right here to the upside, right? Then we now have this wedge forming as a correction pattern for the flag, right? Now, this second movement is going to be the third wavelength for this flag movement that was created right here. So I'm expecting it to be a much longer movement, which already has initiated as it is going. Okay, so I'm expecting the T to push up like pretty high to the upside. All right, so within the retracement, if you check on the 4 hours down to I'm expecting the retracement to drop to either 99K, or it can push below down to fully retest at 94, 95 thereabouts, then the continuation to the upside. This short is actually a very risky one, but I actually just took it just like that. Now, having said that, Ethereum has actually been doing something very nice for me. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this analysis. I talked about it. This channel was broken and Ethereum branched here, and this was the spike to the upside. Okay, this trade has given us, if you see here, has given us almost at CP already. I closed a portion of it yesterday. All right, closed a portion of it yesterday, but now I'm expecting the markets for Ethereum. The bullish pressure on Ethereum is very high, so I don't expect Ethereum to rapidly drop alongside with BTC. I'm expecting it to still push a little bit above till somewhere 3,400, right? 3,400, 3,300 before most probably seeing it. Because if you zoom out very well, let me zoom out and see. Okay, you can see the channel has not tested up to 50% yet. Okay, now this is the length of the channel right here. All right, this is the length, and I'm expecting it at least for retracement to happen. I expect it to do at least a 50%, which will correlate with this other block at the top right here. All right, so that's that for Ethereum. All right, and the last meme coin I'm looking into is Phil. Right, Phil has actually been very great. Okay, this is it. Also, similar stuff happened with Phil. We have a ranging that happened here, and the market gave us this channel. Now, this channel actually broke and retested already. Okay, we wanted to get a shot while the channel was forming, but I think I didn't get it correctly, so I lost on that trade. But right now, the market has moved back into this demand level. So for now, I would want to watch out for the impact of Bitcoin dominance on all the altcoins and see what will happen. But for me, yeah, I'm expecting Phil, for instance, to range around this period, probably range around this period till BTC has done that little correction, then continue with the BTC movement to the upside. So basically, these are the main trade pairs I'm watching out for. I'm actually I was on the long on XRP, but I literally have closed all of that on the market. So basically, that's that. I'm very certain that Bitcoin is going to perform very well this coming days. So we should just get our finger crossed and see what happens. Either they retest at 99K or at 94 thereabouts. But for me, I've started adding some back to my meme token already, and I'm anticipating this market to give us a very good result. Yeah, I think that's all from my end, and thank you guys for listening.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks, Joseph, sharing to us. And Priya, what do you think?
Yes, let me share my screen.
No, not yet.
Yeah, yes.
I think now it's okay.
Yeah. So today I wanted to share what's my opinion related to the Bitcoin. So already we found lots of bearish in the market, but recently what we found is the pole is there. So the pole I found, and from the top of the pole we are finding the flag pattern. It's exactly the flag pattern which I am monitoring from this BTC, which also I expect to give a breakthrough in any condition. It's also the pattern formation we can find. The bull flag is expected. So for the bull flag, it needs to break its recent high. Of course, it is touched with the 105.6, right? So it's need to break this, and also currently the flag pattern, and again it's take a support here. So it took a support on this position 101, and this is quite interesting to see that again it is expected to give a bull again, and crossing this resistance is very important, and it is also expected to happen by next week, because during all the weekends we'll get only lesser trading volume. So volume is going to be so lesser on Saturdays and Sundays. So that is one of the reason we are gonna look into the market for the very sideways in this up to end of this week. And next week you can see that the market is gonna give a breakthrough on the position. If in this weekend itself it's not breakthrough any of the resistance, it is expected to give a again the selling pressure is expected, and also try to move below than the support here. So when it's try to break below the 100K, probably it is expected to give a more negative. But for the expecting upcoming all season, for sure we are going to see the altcoin season to get begin by end of this May or beginning of the June itself. We are expecting the altcoin season. Already the market recovery is happening on the other altcoins. Those are reacting such in a good pattern formation. Every altcoins are reacting, and few more Pepes even during this time period. Meme coin like Pepe is reacting so good, and everything is making a recovery, and this correction is gonna end by this month, and we'll see the market to give a pump in this weekend, or that is end of the month will itself we are expecting this pump again.
Okay, thank you very much. And so now we discussed about last week's the hotspots, right? And Joseph, Priya, and also Matt shared a lot of things to us. And actually, I prepared some questions. And to be honest, our audience is very interested about the Bitcoin's specific Bitcoins and Ethereum's questions. So first, they wanted to ask is about Bitcoin is back above 100K, but is this just another emotional breakout, or are deeper structural forces at play? With over 40B in ETF inflows in May and Wells adding 80,000 Bitcoin in just 6 weeks, are we witnessing a power handoff from retail traders to institutional allocators? So, what do you think about this question?
Who? Who are you asking, Cheryl? Me.
Yeah, Matt.
I think so. I mean, that's just pretty obvious that there are whales accumulating with those stats, and I do think it is just bullish on a macro point of view. I don't think it's an emotional roller coaster. I don't think it's gonna dump from here down to into a bear market. I do see this moving to the upside. Yeah, I'm bullish.
Okay, quite bullish, right? And Priya, what do you think?
Yeah, let me share my opinion on that. And everyone was excited when it touches 100K, and everyone have a fear also when whether it's going to break below the 100K. But obviously it won't break actually, because already we found many bear, and this time the market correction is happening for I think this is a short-term market correction we are gonna notice for this all season. And during this time period we are noticing some more negative, which is because of this reduced fund flow towards this market, and the continuous, because everyone is face a continuous bear to the market, right? So and recent the pull we have seen that is recent bull has also happened. I hope that because of the rate cutoff from the side of China and UK, there is maybe chances for that rate cutoff is one of the reason we have seen that. And the only thing right now we are expecting, which is US rate cutoff when it happened, and the market is going to reach the next level, and that is what I'm waiting for, and is also my opinion about it.
Thank you very much, Priya. And Joseph, what do you think? I will agree with Priya and Matt.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, well, it's very interesting is that now, it's actually a handoff to the institutional trader in the sense that, a couple of weeks ago, we had the major whales placing their sell at 98, 96 thereabout. And I was actually discussing with a friend that some of this will might actually test some little losses in the market. And obviously, Bitcoin broke 98, 99, and above 100. So now what we have in here is the play of retail trader in synchrony with the microeconomics, all right? And for me, I think this is a big bullish push and structure for for the market. So what we have in here now is not just speak of the institutional traders alone, but this is more like the microeconomics pushed by it's also
Yeah.
sentiment from the retail traders. So for me, yeah, I feel Bitcoin it's actually on a very very good one for a bull season. Okay, but still, I'm of the opinion that there are tendencies to weaken the weaker hands. Bitcoin might break below 100K, but it might just be for a short period of time and continue to the upside. That's what I'm watching to see play. But that's like I said, it's actually a tendency, and there's every tendency also that it will just continue to be upside. So for now, the sentiment is actually in favor for the BTC. So that's just that.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the sharing to us. And also, next question is about Ethereum. Last time Bitcoin was above 100K and Ethereum was trading about 3,000. Does this suggest that Ethereum still has significant upside potential now, or it's over? Joseph, what do you think?
Yeah. One thing Ethereum has actually dipped like terribly. Now, okay, let me share my screen and share something. All right. If you look at okay, let me just go to the Ethereum chart. Just a second. Okay, Ethereum. Now, can you guys see my screen here?
Yeah.
All right. Now the
No,
impact of
yeah, it's okay now.
all right. Now, while Bitcoin was actually making some significant move, Ethereum was actually dipping like seriously. I think based on trader sentiment. Right now, I said last time that okay, that if Ethereum dropped down to this level, all right, this entry level before we got the rejection at 1,950 thereabouts, all right. That probably if the sentiment continue, it might drop down to this level, this 1,2,600 thereabouts, right? But it didn't drop there. It broke outside this channel that have been created for long while the market was dropping. All right. Now, when it actually broke out of that place, there was a ranging for some time before this significant bullish sentiment that stepped in. And if you check very well on the chart, this does not resonate 100% with what BTC was doing. So for me, I feel the sentiment for Ethereum is literally a pile up of a whole lot of stuff that should have allowed Ethereum to spiral up to the upside, but still was pending because of, I think, either the dominance or say trader sentiment, because a lot of liquidity was literally leaving Ethereum and was flowing into other cryptocurrencies, you understand, but other network. But as of now, I feel like a whole lot is there now for the Ethereum and other projects that are built on Ethereum. So right now, what we are seeing on Ethereum is the momentum and the volume right now. It has accumulated. Should I say it has accumulated over a long period of time? And I expect a spiral movement for Ethereum, like very strong spiral movement for Ethereum from these days henceforth. Yeah, I think that's just that for Ethereum.
Thank you very much. And Priya, what do you think?
Yes, let me share my screen too.
Sorry guys, I think our host maybe have some network issue, so please wait a few minutes and I will call her back.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Yeah, Cheryl, if you are back and you can still go on.
Yeah, I was stuck, and now I'm back. So Priya is answer this question. Is slow down?
So, will you share my screen, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the BTC, it's breaking already what's broke the 100K, and right now, so the support we have seen already was this is the long term support. I think recently we have seen the bigger support for the BTC, but the lesser volume itself, we found that supports here, which indicates that little more demand is getting increased because of countries who are investing into the crypto, and this time it won't break below than 100, and it is expected to give a breakthrough in a bullish manner. So you can't expect it to again reach out in a bottom, because this is what the support, and this support is still not give a breakthrough, and it is also expected to give a bigger pump in a upcoming days. So there is no more beer is expected, and no need to worry about the market for up until the altcoin season get to finish.
Thank you, Priya, sharing to us. And we have another question: does sell in May and go away still apply, or will that also be delayed? Delayed. So, what do you think about this question, Priya? Do you
Yeah,
think
of
the
course, sure.
sell in
Yeah.
May and go away is a
So
good option?
of course, sure. And before talking about that, I wanted to also share about the Ethereum right now, because Ethereum was started making its upgrade, which is a Petra upgrade, which everyone could aware about it. So, but the Ethereum Petra upgrade was happened on May 7th itself. They tried to schedule it, and it was went live on May schedule, which they made lots of improvements onto the Ethereum upgrade. Because in a previous time period the validators are very lesser, just because of there is a only 32 ethereum is stakeable and that time period. But after this upgrade, we expect the bigger amount of investment expected towards Ethereum, so which also makes that market to react well with the Ethereum too. And always same as like BTC, Ethereum will react same every time, but this time Ethereum is also going to react bigger, because we have the one more opportunity to get more investors into the Ethereum as like a Bitcoin. So it's a big Ethereum is also get to react in a bigger manner. Okay, so for the next question, I will answer, which is all about still the sell. About the sell, I didn't expect the bigger sell in the May, of course, because investors are reaching towards the market for the in this time period itself. Because right now market is not that much big, so this is a place where everyone to make positions, even in altcoins and some other meme coins. This is the right time to hold their positions, and still we have. To invest a lot, and we also expect more investors after the rate cutoff was done in US. So many things is still there, and no need to make a panic sell or nothing. We are like expect the bigger selling in this May. The bigger volume of purchase is also expected during end of the May itself. So no need to worry about the selling. I hope so.
Thanks, Priya, sharing to us. And all the suggestions really make sense. And Joseph, what do you think? Are you agree with Priya, or you send a different perspective?
Okay, can you hear me, Asher?
Yeah.
All right. The thing is, selling May, for me, it actually has not actually stood still for me, because I have been of the opinion that the market was not going to play significantly like what we expected. Now, if you remember when we started the year, before Trump was inaugurated into office, Bitcoin actually played what we were not expecting. We had a very aggressive, significant push before he was sworn into office, and immediately he was sworn into office. The next thing we saw, people were thinking that the market was going to spiral up, and by May, a lot of people are going to be dumping, selling off the market and leaving. But what happened after that? Bitcoin retraced like beyond even expectation, and a lot of people were of the opinion that are we back into the bear market? What is going on? Is the bull run still going to come? What's going on? I think for me, a whole lot of structure have been changed in the cryptocurrency generally with what has happened in this bull phase. All right. So for me, might not hold for the sell and move, but I am seeing that the market, a lot of people might give up and leave, but still yet institutional play is going to take a whole grip of the market, and I'm positive that the market is going to sell for a longer time, maybe far above me, even probably towards the end of the year before we witness any form of a major retracement to the downside. All right. So for now, I think the expected bullish push for over almost a couple of months now, it's going to play out beyond the month of May. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thanks very much, Joseph. And our last question for today is if you, because our audience here really want to hear some suggestions about trading. So if you want to give one suggestion, just one suggestion to them or one recommendation, what will you say to them? Joseph.
For me, I'll just say what I am doing personally. All right. So the last time when the market was increasing deeply, I was literally off all my altcoins. Okay. Now, if you are into meme coins trading, I think you have already little bit on bagging your coin, because as of 2 months, a month ago plus like that, you should have added a lot of bag. But still, for me, I'm of the opinion that you can still add up on your altcoins now, all right, until Bitcoin has done its full push to the upside, which is the second, the third leg of the Elliott wave movement. All right. I think it's still a good opportunity to add up on your altcoins. That's your main token. All right. Now for Bitcoin, I think if you're an intraday trader, you should just enjoy the ride. All right, just seize the opportunity for the bullish push. All right, I think a lot of money have been made already for those that got in early at the double bottom that was created. And also, if you are a long-term trader, why not? I've got some friends that have been holding this buy for more than a month now. All right, so it's a very significant one. Just seize the opportunity right now and just enjoy the ride.
Thank you very much, Joseph. And Priya, what do you want to say to our audience if you have one suggestion, want to share?
Yes, of course. I'm happy to share some more suggestions for this all season, because this won't happen again very shortly again. So we have to wait for more than 4 to 5 years for this all season again. So this is the right time, and it's not too late for you guys to invest in any all season, any altcoins, because altcoins or meme coins, which is gonna react so well. And one more thing I wanted to tell you is try to invest in the coin which is making a burning. So they are making something for the community, and they are making for something for the project. So even meme coins also doing the burnings recently. So don't miss out those coins who are making a burning, because those are trying to reach a bigger level in this all season. So try to hold a minimum amount of altcoins, also helpful for you in the future to grab a bigger profit. So don't miss out this chance.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much. And today our guests share a lot of things, including the Bitcoins for them and other tokens, and also the recommendation and suggestion about trading. So thank you all for joining us today. I bet today's live stream is very important for our audiences, especially this market. And for our audience here, please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our esteemed guests, Matt, Joseph, and Priya. Can follow their Twitter account, as they will continue to share really valuable insights on the world of crypto. And also, please follow the CoinW's Twitter. Please remember it's the official Twitter. And also, please stay safe and take care about your spot. Good luck, everyone. Overall, I'd like to thank you, everyone, for joining this inspiring discussion today. And also, thank you for all the listener, the patient listening. Take care and see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Bye.
Bye, Sherry.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Bye bye. Nice
Bye.
to meet you.